Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is the round 10 match between Collingwood and Adelaide. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Crows. I'm tempted to tip the home side, but I've gone with the side that I think is simply better. This will be a great contest, but I think the locals will be disappointed in the end.
Thanks for that, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss.
The 2009 semi-final between Collingwood and Adelaide at the MCG was an epic. The scores were level deep into the final term before Collingwood utility Lee Brown goaled from long range 23 minutes in. Kurt Tippett then put the Crows a point in front at the 27-minute mark before Collingwood forward Jack Anthony was awarded a free kick for a hold. Anthony's nerveless kick put the Pies 5 points up at the 30-minute mark, and the siren sounded before the Crows could launch one last bid for victory. The Pies through to a preliminary final, 12-11 to 11-12.
Strap yourselves in. This could be one of the games of the year. The big men fly. Dawson, Saligo. Through the centre square he goes. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Fogarty, quick snap, and that's a goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows on the board early. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Peatling, Scholl throws it on the boot. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Dawson, time to turn on the Jets. Keys, Millerer with the intercept mark. Searching kick, Rankin all on his own. Keane is released by the handball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Thilthorpe, snap around the body, it's there!
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Crows have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Side bottom, Dacos, Lipinski. Murray clears the area. McStay, McCreery. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
One kick game again. Cameron wins it. Dacos on the same page as his ruck. Side bottom. Needs to be quick. Crisp. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Michelini doing what he does best. Bouncing ball. Good tackle. It's not a fair fight. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Saligo sharks it. Closed him down. Kicks to space. Keys met solidly. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got another stoppage. O'Brien showing his skills. Dawson, terrific tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien wins it down. Dawson is there. Scholl out wide with the kick. Rankin. The Crows looking ominous. Walker is the target and he marks.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Crows have opened up a break. O'Brien wins the tap. Dawson. Scholl. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. O'Brien got his palm to it. Dawson. Saligo. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The Pies won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Cameron palms it down. Dacos, Pendlebury, side bottom, Crisp. Can he be the fire starter? Defence 101 there, harassed into an error. Desperate defence. They need a spark. Lipinski, it's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
The Pies need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Side bottom. Pendlebury can run with the footy. Going for territory. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. The Crows with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Pies were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien has had his measure today. Peatling, Thilthorpe marks it centre half forward. Good looking kick. Walker has got off the chain.
To finish off the good work.
Critical contest coming up. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Dacos to bring it back in. This spells trouble. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Crows are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Crows by 19. O'Brien with a deft tap. Dawson, Peatling. What can he do with it? Crosses the paint. Walker, not on my watch, he says. Moore is calm in a crisis. Side bottom. Centre square, loose ball. Keane gets his kick despite the heat. Pendlebury mops that one up. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Thumped away. McCreary. What's he got on offer? The Pies have been out of sorts. Murray is proving hard to pass. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The crowd's a little subdued, and dare I say it, they're becoming concerned.
O'Brien is teaching him a lesson. Side bottom. The umpire will have it. O'Brien is giving him a bath. Peatling, Saligo, Crouch. Thilthorpe. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Maynard got a fist in. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Saligo leading from the front. The Pies on the ball now. DeGoey, Pendlebury, Myercheck in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. Schiltz, strong grab. Is anyone home? McCreary! That one was always his.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. Keys on a lead. Miller has pushed up. Can he find a teammate? Quaynor spoils. Attracted a crowd. Little one to half-back. Anyone's ball. The umpire's pinged him for insufficient intent.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Maynard squeezes the kick. That's well played. The Pies might be about to start something. Schultz with a chance to run. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. O'Brien continues to have his way. Peatling, they're going hammer and tong. Howe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. De Goey, ever reliable. He's had little impact so far. Tries to make amends. Hill, great hands there. Schultz gets to the front spot. They desperately need a goal. Perryman uses the body well. Can he finish it off?
For the first of the second half.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The kick is precise. Probing ball. Houston went bang. Can they beat them back to goal? The distance is the only problem. McStay read it best and will cut the margin.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
That's his first.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
That first goal's so important. O'Brien could do this with his eyes closed. Peatling. Quaynor desperate to win it back. What can they build here? Dangerous spot for a loose ball. From outside 50, it's a magnificent kick.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Crows are holding them at bay. O'Brien, just for something different. Nankervis, you can see their confidence growing. They could almost have raffled it. They're looking good. Houston wins it back. Great mark. Sizes up what's ahead. Pendlebury in the clear. Clever kick. Maynard had his name written all over it. Can he hit a target? He's normally better than that. The defence is disorganised. O'Brien takes a beauty.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
The ball's been living at one end. De Goey has got loose. Moore has found some space. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. Michelani runs onto it. Keys outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They can turn defence into attack now. Complete commitment. He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Pies are in danger of being run over. O'Brien, he is simply too good. Peatling. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Pies are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. O'Brien looking for territory. Peatling, Nankervis. Houston saves the day again. That's good vision. Quaynor presents in space. Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. Delightfully done. Houston, this is much better. The Pies moving the ball well. Delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Michelini takes the logical option. Worrell, the Crows are playing like winners. Cumming kicks to space. That's a strong mark. Gives it everything. Howe may have just saved a goal. Can they keep the footy this time? Maynard makes position. He's generally a good kick. Long can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. He'll be sore in the morning. Stoppage coming up on the wing. O'Brien wins it down. Crouch. This is great pressure footy. Time is starting to become a factor. O'Brien, it's been a mighty performance. Hinge. Neil Bullen is hard to beat one-on-one. Good luck catching him. The Pies are chasing tail. Dacos saves the day. They need a spark. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Picking their way through. Lipinski all on his own. Membry wins the contest hands down. Well played. What's he got on offer? The Pies haven't thrown the towel in. Murray with a terrific mark deep in defence. Good thinking and good execution too. He's hit up the lead. Scholl in the right spot. Maynard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hinge. This deserves a goal. Rankin sets sail for home and he has delivered.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Crows have the first of the last quarter. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Peatling takes the hand pass. Is anyone home? Houston wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Lipinski, that's good work rate. Lowers the eyes. Crisp, great body work. Normally delivers. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Searching kick. Rankin, solid tackle. He's set upon. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Same old, same old. Hinge, Peatling, running in support. Thilthorpe has found some space.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Not a great kick. The Crows claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What did you make of that match, Half?